It was pretty surreal, actually. For me and my son, I took my son with me for the first time out there, and you don't always know what you get when you go out there. I had heard about the fires, but geographically, I didn't know exactly where they were or that I would be running into them. So we first encountered them when we came out of, we were coming out of Oregon into Northern California, and we were riding down the highway, and we thought it was just getting like eerily cloudy. We kept driving. I was like, "Is that a cloud or is that something different?" And he said, "I don't know." He said, "It might be a factory." And then we kept riding, and then we started to smell the smoke. So eventually, you look, and the whole highway is cut off by a wall of smoke. And to the left, you saw flame. Of course, we realized it was the wildfires, and we went as far as we could. Then we got into the thick of it. There were emergency response vehicles in it, and they were like, "Okay, we're rerouting everybody because you can't go this particular way." And while we were looking, we saw a lot more fire. It was fire up and down the mountains and the hills behind him. It was terrible. You know, it was raining ash and everything like that. So we managed to do that detour, drove further south into the Bay Area, and you just notice it's just smoke. I mean, across California, it's just dense smoke. You would think it's like dense fog, but it's all smoke. In the middle of the day, it's completely overcast. I mean, all the time. And if you're out actually doing things in it, you'll look at your phone and it has a layer of ash on it. And on your skin, there's ash on it. So it's just something. I mean, visibility is probably a quarter of a mile most of the time, it seems like, and it's just a lot. I don't know how they do it. That mask came in handy double time in that particular case because you don't want to sit there breathing in ash, and the air quality is horrible. I mean, it is horrible. It's like I don't know. It's like you had a cookout and you decide to stand over the grill. It's like that. It's like you wouldn't want to stay there, but it's like you don't have a choice. I got a few headaches there, so that's like constantly being bombarded with the smoke. You know, so I mean the people function in it. But I guess if you've lived there, your mindset is, this is just life. And but I've heard that this has been the worst we've had in years. The life that they manage to adjust to and make every day is just something I'm not used to, So I think any of us on the East Coast will be used to.